Peace. Just keep going. That is what I am thinking, and that is what I'd like to offer to you. Just keep going. Because you do not know where you are going, but you are present here, and that you continue is what is important for this, that you are present here. So just keep going. One day at a time. One day at a time. And it is a good thing, perhaps, that you do not know where you are going. Let it be an adventure. Let there be wonder within you. Let the possibility of love live. Soften your heart to that. The possibility that love may live within you. And that it may appear mysteriously into your life. And that is the love, is that you choose to just keep going. Give it another day. Give it another night. Give it a bit more effort, a bit more care, a bit more presence, and that together we may share. That love may have life here. That you have not given up on that. That you have not submitted yourself to feeling less than alive. But that you allow wonder, and that you allow mystery, and you allow beauty to come from this that you do not know. But that you will not give up. That you will not give up. And who knows what it can be for you, Perhaps you are thinking too small. Perhaps you are not thinking great enough. Perhaps you do not know yourself yet to the degree that you would know what you truly desire, or what there is meant for you, what it means in any way to have desire. What are we learning here? What is growing from this, that you have desire, that there is something you would like to reach and to attain, and that you would decide freely that you will not give up. It is one of the greatest challenges for me in my daily life is perhaps I should seek better for myself. But I cannot see anything in this material world that I necessarily believe to be worth a great effort, other than to continue. Other than to continue. And to slowly shape myself and my surroundings to something that is a betterment of nature. And that is what I have to remind myself of. It is in many ways very small things that create what is great for today and for tomorrow. And that is what I have to remember for myself as well. It is the little interactions, it is the little things that we make of ourselves one day at a time that can change the life, that can intercede on the life of another who is perhaps lost in their own way. That we find ourselves and that we find each other in these little ways, in these little interactions, simply in that we decided to continue onward, to continue forward, to believe in better things for ourselves, to seek a better way for ourselves, and not to give up, and to have care for that you have not given up, to let that be a triumph of its own, that you have not given up, that there will be a sunrise tomorrow, and that you will have to meet the day and whatever challenges you may face there, and whatever beauty and whatever wonder and whatever love you may give life to. And simply enough, that is a good thing. For you to be the power that chooses that possibility, that is a good thing. That is beauty, that is wonder, that is love, that is truth. That you are the power that chooses that possibility, that gives life to that possibility. That love may be. That truth is something that will come from you. That you are what shapes this. You are what interprets it. Your vision. Your way of seeing uniquely. that you contribute to what the truth is, that you have power within this, that love may be, that you have not given up. And I invite you to that. I invite you to that reflection, into that perseverance and determination to continue onward, and to seek knowledge of yourself, to seek care of yourself in a way that will be a benefit to others, in a way that will be good, in a way that will be true, in a way that is honest to who you are, to what you are, and to what will become from this that you are. I invite you to it. I invite myself to it, to continue onward. And if we are to look backwards, let us have reason to smile and be grateful for what you have walked through. You could have left yourself back there, you know. You could have left yourself back there. You could have closed the door on all possible things that you have become. So let us look back and smile and be grateful for who and what we are, and the ways that this touches our lives and the lives of others. Let us be grateful for that, and let us be humble to that possibility. Let us be humble to that, for what tomorrow may be, for what today is. And let us have thanks for that, for our health, for our life, through sickness that we have conquered in spirit and mind and body. Things that perhaps you do not recognize in this present moment that you have overcome. Let us find humility in that. You know, that there is an unending resolve. There is something that does not know defeat, that is always a company to you, that is entirely who and what you are, and what pushes you forward. You know, it is something that cannot end in that way. You only have to choose it. And it is always available for you in that way. It is always available to you. Let us take time. Let us take the time that is necessary to know ourselves, to have ideas that are unique, that have an origin to your individuality, of who and what you are, and the way in which you may contribute to a betterment of your being in all things. And let us rest in that you have an idea of yourself, that you have an understanding, that there is peace within you in that way, that you know yourself enough, that you will not know defeat, lack, loss, but that you may meet these things here and there upon your path as a reminder of this unending force that is within you, of this unconquerable, unmovable thing that is within you, that will push forward, that will seek a better way, that will be what becomes this possibility of love, and finds itself there. And from that place gives life to all others, who has care for all things, who does not see a reason in the world for division or hatred, but becomes a pillar of love and truth, that becomes an example that others may as well follow, uniquely in their own way, in their own path. That you have recognized yourself as something unique, something that is special, something that God chose to have life. That you have recognized that of yourself, and that you choose to give that grace and humility to others. That you recognize it in others. And that as you see it in them, it becomes in them. It awakens. And that we have God to be grateful for in that way. and that we never turn away from this, but that we ever strive forward. And that this does not need an end. Beautiful love and truth. Glory, grace, strength, thanks. Grateful, God, that you are courage, strength, protection with you. Peace.